These are the Cca Cra in-ear monitors. You will get the actual monitors. You'll get 3 sets of tips. You will get the braided cable with the hard plastic that goes over your ear. Make sure that you try all 3 sizes of tips. You will get better bass response if you are using a good ceiling tip. Isolation with these, once you find the right tip, on a scale of 1 to 10, the isolation is about a 6. You can obviously get aftermarket ear tips. The memory foam style will increase the performance of these ear monitors. These are tuned fairly flat. You will get good vocal quality. You will get good orchestral sounds out of it. You will get really good imaging out of these monitors. You're not going to get the real head-pounding bass out of these. In fact, I encourage you to not try to get good bass out of these, because to do that, you will have to turn them up very loud, since these are pretty flat, pretty flatly tuned. So to get that bass response, you're going to turn them up, and it's going to potentially damage your ear. Now, these are tuned to get a relatively flat response with an emphasis on vocal frequencies. That being said, the frequencies in the single dynamic driver, the frequencies are there. If you use an equalizer before the ear monitors, obviously before the whatever you are powering the monitors with, if you equalize this, you can get good bass response out of these. I wouldn't recommend boosting the bass frequencies. I would recommend deleting, using subtractive equalization to get rid of some of the higher end. So the frequencies are in there. It's a single driver, single dynamic driver. The connectors are good quality as far as the connectors that go into the earpiece. The connector that goes into the belt pack or whatever you are plugging it into is a good quality connector. It's not gold plated, but if you keep good care of your stuff, I don't think you're going to experience corrosion. And obviously these are a $20 in-ear monitor. So one thing that I did put on my cable is this loosely wrapped rubber band. Now the reason I did that is this is not a slider. I know a lot of ear monitor cables have a slider, so once you get these in your ear, you can run the slider up the back so it keeps the ear monitors in place. This does not have that, but if you loop a rubber band loosely, you can use that as the slider. Another trick is to use one of those clippy style hair barrettes. You don't need to attach it to your hair, but loose, or not a loose, but a hair barrette you can snap on here, and that will keep the tension as they go over your ear. You want tension behind your head to keep them in place. Although with the angles and everything and the decent tips, these are not great tips, these are decent tips. They and also the plastic earpiece, they stay in place pretty well, but if you're moving around a lot, I would add something to the cable like this rubber band to keep them in place. These are a great monitor for $20. There are some with better bass response, but if you want a flatter response, I wouldn't master with these or mix with these, but they will get you close, and then you can go to your studio monitors or over the ear monitors and go from there. So these are a great deal. I recommend them. CCA makes a lot of good stuff. Just pay attention to what their advertising says as far as their frequency response, and I think you'll be happy. Right on. Take care.